how do I put it? It was like, what do you care about them? What do you care about those people? What difference does it make to you? Take care of your own life. Do the best you can for you and your family. What do the rest of the people mean to you? They don't mean anything to you. They're just serfs. They're just people. You know, what's the end goal? The end goal is to get everybody chipped, to control the whole society. They want a one-world government controlled by them. Everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your chip.
Good evening. Let me get rid of that goddamn screen. What's going on here? Good evening, Rise Above family, Rise Above crew. How's it going? It's Friday night. My name is Double LMC. This is Rise Above live on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be leaving Facebook very shortly, you best believe it. Heading over to Rise Above Live only. Big hello to my co-host. Are you quite ready there yet, Mr. PG? Here he is.
Good evening, Friday.
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? As you can see, I've seen better days.
Yeah, what's happened, lads?
Well, I feel like to tell the story properly, we need to we need to resort to wait a minute. Wait. Big up everyone that's tuned in. As you can see, I haven't had the most amazing week, but I'm going to tell you all about it. Don't worry. Tonight is a little bit of a different show. What have we been doing over the last few weeks, mate?
We're going at it.
We've been going at it. We've been bombarding people with amazing information from a whole flurry of really, really interesting guests.
Been quite a lot, though, isn't it?
It has been quite a lot. And for the reason,
a lot to take
tonight, we're going to break the timeline. We're having a break now. We made a promise last week that we were going to have a music stream tonight with mixing and stuff like that. So first of all, I'm going to apologise. We haven't been able to get Oma Beats round. There's not going to be any live performances of music tonight. We will do some music. We're going to have a good laugh. I'm not saying that I couldn't bust the mic right now. The thing is, I could bust the mic with two hands tied behind my back, but because of a very savage roller skating accident that happened this week, as you can see, right, I have a bit of an injury. I haven't broken my arm. I've fractured my elbow. It was a savage roller skating accident that happened very shortly after I took this picture. I was really, really feeling it. I was out in the sunshine.
Your missus said you were showing off, mate.
Oh, well, look, as you can see, right, I don't have my wrist guards on. I've got knee pads on under there, but I don't have my wrist guards on. I've taken them off. I was helping her to learn how to blade again after many years. And I was regaining my divine biotech, taking the teachings of Inner Guardians. You know, we have the best biotech ever. And straight after this photo was taken, I sadly face planted. I want to make it clear. It's nothing to do with the fact that I'd taken off the brakes or the stoppers from my skates. It's nothing to do with that. I actually tripped over a stone and planted. We will play some of Oma Beats tracks. Absolutely. We'll have plenty of music tonight. Big up everyone that's tuned in. Hello to everyone tuned in the UK, in Europe, all our German followers. Big up all the crew in Deutschland. US.
All our Southern Hemisphere followers.
Yeah, everyone in the Southern and Northern. Oh, Southern Hemisphere. We've got some followers in the Southern Hemisphere too, have we?
We've got big Australian followers.
Of course, down under, yeah. We have the New Zealand crew and the Aussie crew that tune in. I was thinking, what, we got some people in South America, maybe? Who knows? We'll have to check some of the demographics. Is that Poole College? John G? No, it's actually outside of Poole bus station. There's a very, very chilled car park there. Well, unfortunately, one too many stones. Yeah, so big up everyone that's tuned in from all over the world. This is Rise Above. Should we start off with a tune? Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah, smash tune.
Okay. Let's go for one of my specials. This is, let's get this working here. This is the Soviet Union freestyle. Rise Above, everybody.
Stay firm. Somebody my cap. Oh, such your cap on cap. Yo.
To me as you come.
Step back 2 meters, then the camera scanned my facial features. It said, warning, spatial breaches, observe the government speeches. Strict advice, daily releases, don't chill at the parks and the beaches. Essential travel, they police it. We know the rules, they still repeat it. Is this about a virus? Is it a plot? What to control and divide us? Is it a problem, reaction, solution? A manufactured crisis? Depopulate body baggers, biometric ID taggers, Gates Foundation, back apparatus, sting a newborn skin like a cactus. Corona the crown of your highness, the molecule inside your sinus. This ain't Wuhan bronchitis, it's the actors and medical mafia pirates. 3 million from Obama, Dr. Fauci through Big Pharma. Move it to Wuhan, ring the alarm. It's our virus, mate, that's karma. And Bill Gates made a prediction, Event 201 is not a fiction. He said 66 million die of corona affliction. Let me spit vocal wisdom, nothing social but a social distance. Minds get locked in mental prisons, I hope their sentence lessons. They program fear, I shall torture the program here. The view from my porch program's clear. 2030's 10 more years, and UN made the agenda. A one world government, epicenter. Your soul in your hole in a brain in a blender. Double L's real, I'm not a pretender. I've studied their methods, 20 years with my head in the records, 20 years closely observing their MO and inner workings. Kept my ear to the ground, sound predictions are made this time around, and my mind never swayed. I've been preparing for this day. COVID 1984 is here. MC Double L, Oma beats crystal clear, rise above.
Yo, big up everyone that's tuned in. We have 72 viewers. Hang tight, everyone. Please share the stream, like, share, comment.
Share it to your nan.
To everyone that's tuned in, share it to your nan. Let's remove that from the stream and let's get the screen back in. So to everyone that's tuned in, we are broadcasting on many different platforms right now. We are broadcasting on Double LMC on YouTube, on Rise Above Live on YouTube, which is our main channel right now. We've now got 440 subscribers. And also on Facebook. If you're tuned in on Facebook, this is going to be a short stream for you guys. You need to subscribe to Rise Above Live, and the link is always in the description of the main stream. You can also get us on Telegram. All week, we have a sick Telegram chat. Everyone sharing information, talking about current events, topics, what's going on in the crazy Soviet Union. And remember, we've also got riseabove.news. Okay, so to everyone tuned in, if you go and the stream disappears, remember, Rise Above Live on YouTube. The description is in the stream. So,
what we got?
LL did get busted in the Soviet Union. Right. Yeah. So, if anyone watched the stream last week, you'll know that I had an appointment with the Soviet Union on Thursday. This accident happened on Sunday, the previous Sunday. So, that means I couldn't do the 350 mile round trip for my my appointment with the Soviet Union at a magistrate's court. Now, I can't say too much about what happened, but I will say this. I did it live here from the Rise Above studio, and case adjourned. Case adjourned. That's all I'm going to say. I haven't been charged, fined, nothing as of yet. But I have another appointment coming up if they get their act together. We'll see what happens. I'm feeling fairly confident because I've done absolutely nothing wrong. Right. So this week, we're breaking the timeline. I've got lots of memes. That's
of course.
That's for sure. That's for damn sure. There's been no like shortage of harvested memes this week. I can guarantee that. Let's get back to business. What will we go? What are we getting on here with this slideshow? Let's get this back, please. Add to stream. Right. So, oh god. Right. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that has donated to GoFundMe so far. £480. That's absolutely amazing. Right now, that's enough to pay for a lot of streams going forward. So a massive thank you to everyone. And the latest thank you is Tina and Jason Pursglove. You sent £100 in last week. Can't thank you enough. That's amazing. You know, so £480. I'm not going to ask for any more money now. I haven't been fined. I haven't incurred any costs yet with the Soviet Union. If that happens, I'll let you guys know. But £480, that's enough to keep us going for a long time with our streaming costs. Do you know what? I might even buy Andy PG a new chair.
Yeah.
Well,
I quite like my Rattan.
Let's be real. I say buy him a new chair. Kitchen. I mean, buy myself a new chair, and I'll
get the hand you down
this chair, because the Rise Above cats have absolutely savaged this chair. Absolutely savaged it. Okay, so yeah, thank you everyone that has been donating. Right, let's get real. These t-shirts are arriving tomorrow. There are no more of the original design Rise Above t-shirts left. Actually, I'm lying. There's one. There's one in large. The new design of Rise Above Live Lands tomorrow. I've already sold one of them. We're getting 30 in tomorrow. And this is how you can purchase one. Let me get the banner up. All profits go into the same fund that you've just seen, yeah? Towards keeping this stream going, upgrading our studio all the time, and bringing something fresh and better than we did last week. That's what we're always trying to do. Where is that website? Here it is. Yeah, I think I already had it up. riseabovelivestream@gmail.com. Message me, email me here. Tell me your address. They're £20 plus postage. It's £3.50, and I will send one of these high quality Rise Above t-shirts to you.
They're decent, guys.
They are nice. Tell them about the quality of the t-shirt, please.
They're not shit. They're not. What is it? The Fruit of the Loom.
This is not Fruit of the Loom.
This is not Fruit of the
Loom.
It's none of that. It's good quality.
We need to be very open. It's Rise Above. It's got the lycra in it.
No Coviet wear.
Someone told me, I said it's like 30% lycra. Someone goes, no, it's actually 12.5% lycra. 87 whatever percent cotton. So yeah, they're really nice. And there's going to be new designs coming, trust me. Right. I've been going on about this for a couple of weeks. Our video editing competition, right? We've had an entry. We've had one single entry. The competition is still open. So it
seems to be the golden number with our competitions. Yeah, we always get just one entry.
Yeah. See, the last competition with the memes, one entry, Virus Man 2020. We're on to winner, but sadly,
they're always really good.
He's gone. I cannot get hold of him. Yeah, Alicia, you want a red one? Email me. The red ones are arriving tomorrow. White is not coming. So let me just go back, right? This is the colors we're having. We're having black, khaki, and red. White wasn't so popular last time, so we're going to go with these three colors. Going forward, hoodies are next. Hoodies are coming. Trust me. Please, if you're waiting for a hoodie, don't be too alarmed. They are coming. Right, we've had an entry to the video editing competition. Who wants to see the entry? Our first entry from LFX Media Productions. Now, it's a bit, what's the word? It's abstract.
Yeah, it's abstract.
But I like it.
It's creative.
It's creative. I want everyone's thoughts. This is the first entry to our competition for being a new member of the Rise Above team. This competition is still open to anyone. You don't need any video editing skills. We want a 3 to 5 minute highlight, best of compilation, bloopers, Coviet slideshow, whatever you think are the funniest, best, most interesting bits of the stream. Anything you can download offline. There's
loads of footage.
There's 80, 90 hours now, right? So here's our first entry from LFX Media Productions. Let's have your comments, please.
Here we have him. Lance Double LMC. Rise Above, baby.
Turned on Facebook, big mistake. Like literally, every time I look on there now, there's like a rabble of starving, hungry peasants, just sort of like fighting each other for a scrap of my attention, tagging me about stuff that I spoke about in July last year. Trying to say, oh, no, what was it? Just it's over. The conversation's done. Everything I said is online for people to see. All my work is referenced with all the sources. If you want to see what I said, go watch the videos. I'm not going to spend hours in the comment section defending my point to a load of people that don't want to believe it anyway, that don't want to open their eyes to what's going on. But I have to ask myself the question, if they think that I'm chatting such absolute garbage and I'm totally insane, why are they still obsessed with me up to a year later? It's very strange behaviour. What I think it is, I think it's got to a point now, these people that have been denying, because they're the deniers, let's face it, they're the deniers of what's going on. Well, maybe now that they're starting to see so much of what I've been talking about, and loads of other people, it wasn't just me, that happening in their observable reality around them. This is why they can't let it go, I think. But thanks to Word Nerd for being the defence secretary today, looking after my comms device. Don't want the COVID union to get hold of the comms device. I've upgraded the screen. Yeah. So rise above. My ongoing battle with the COVID union goes on. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll tell you more when I can, as I can. But until now, that's about it. Guys, see you later. 6 o'clock on Rise Above Live. Rise above. Rise above. Rise above. Rise above. Rise above. Rise above.
Right.
Lance, mate, you're Sideshow Bob.
He had me at Sideshow Bob. It's
You are
not the
Sideshow
first
Bob.
time someone has said that I'm Sideshow Bob. I'll own that. I think it's good. I enjoyed that. I didn't want it so much of a homage to me, I'll be honest. But that's what I said. Listen, you can take anything online.
Yeah.
Original music as well in the background.
So I got it like that's the second time I watched that. Right.
You
So
got more in the second.
yeah, I got
viewing,
more in the
didn't you?
second. Yeah. So the second time is like the gematria, and like he's got the pictures, and then Sideshow Bob like writing out that on the paper, and then
That's 28
research.
t-shirts left
It's
now.
really good.
Yogi 33. Big up Yogi. Big up Yogi 33. Just ordered 2 more t-shirts.
And Word Nerds Bar.
Word
Word
Nerds
Nerds
Bar.
Bar. innit? That's it. Word Nerds Bar.
So big up LFX. I quite like that. I think that's a good start off.
Yeah, it's cool.
I want to see another entry, right? Guys, let's just share the screen again. If you fancy having a go, I say you what, let's give this some constructive criticism. That was good. I reckon it would have been more effective if it was more like 2 minutes. Let's say LFX, that's a great first entry. You are at the top of the pile right now. If anybody else fancies entering, you want to be a member of our team, there's 80 plus hours of Rise Above footage live at your fingertips. You can easily download it off YouTube.
Should we? I reckon we need to set magics on it as well.
Has he got enough tasks? Like his
Yeah,
own
he
personal
is
rabbit
busy.
hole?
Yeah, he is busy.
He is
yeah.
busy. So yeah, you can use any type of software. Like LFX was even just recording the screen with his phone. Fine, no problem. Actually, I don't know if it's a her or him. Whoever you are, LFX, thank you very much. So send it in.
No, it was cool. I liked it.
I liked it a
Yeah.
lot. Send your entries in to Rise Above Live. We'll keep this competition open one more week.
Hell, it's the best one we had.
It's the best one we've had so far. So far, LFX, you are the Virus Man 2020, but I want to keep it open one more week because I know it takes a little bit longer to edit a video than it does to make a meme. Big up Mark 303. Mark, if you've just tuned into the stream, I had a savage roller skating accident last week, but every cloud has a silver lining. It means I didn't have to drive 350 miles for my stupid appointment with the Soviet Union, which actually happened yesterday. I did it from right here in the Rise Above office. That's right.
Do you know, even when you're better, and you have to drive over there. So it's French.
Well, no, the next one, I'm doing it from here anyway. So I've got COVID.
You should just say to him that you're it's Greta. You pay attention to what Greta says about the climate, and 350 miles. Is it really necessary, guys?
Yeah. Why doesn't someone edit together Word Nerd constantly getting kicked out when we talk about deep shit? That would be a great one. That would be a great one. Absolutely. So
the
again,
disappearing nerd.
the disappearing nerd, and I have sent in the invite, so we might be hearing from Spoken Word Nerd at some point tonight. We know how it is with him.
He'll just be getting up, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's
20
a bit
past 8.
early for him. So, okay, where were we at? One of our favourite creators. Let's get down to business, Mr. Godvag. Let's get rid of that awful little icon that's in the way. Everyone loves. Oh, here he is.
And there he is.
And there he is. Big up Word Nerd. Welcome to the stream. Let's get down to business, Mr. Godvag.
Oh my
yes!
God! Look
Yes,
at
what's he
that.
wearing?
Look at Word Nerd.
He's got full COVID protective.
He's got
personal
his
protective
toilet roll.
equipment on.
He's got his toilet. His yellow toilet roll to attract the most attention.
Word Nerd, can you hear us?
Is it safe to come outside yet?
I don't think so. There's a savage echo, and you've got your own personal echo in your little COVID
Wow.
hot pot that you've got on your head there, mate.
Hang on.
Oh, you've got a mask on underneath as
Got
well.
his
Double
mask on,
protection.
Of course.
He's double mask.
He's frozen.
Oh, look, they've frozen him.
They're frozen.
Yeah. I think the echo's gone now. Let us know if the echo's gone.
Brilliant.
Word Nerd's in the house. How's everyone doing? Okay, so it's better if you put that back on. Big up Word Nerd. So one of our favourite creators on the whole of the intranet, Mr. God.
Blow it up,
Badge.
Lance. Blow it up.
You want me to blow this up? I've been chatting to
Let's
God
get
Badge,
it up.
right?
Let's get it up.
On my last roller skating video, before I had the savage accident, God Badge made a comment. He said, "Prima ballerina." He likes my moves. He said, "I'm like #1 ballerina." And I said to him, I was like, "God, Vaj, how are you, fellow crater dweller? How is life in the Flemish sector of the Soviet Union?" And this is what the Vaj said to me. He said, "Double LMC. In this part of the Soviet Union, the people still suffer from Stockholm syndrome and are defending the control masters and their genocidal programs. Fortunately, we are very bad at organizing, so the vaccination programs are very slow. You are doing great, I see. Some nice songs. You are a talented creator." Sounds like creator. "You would have been very successful in a fairer society. Keep up the good work and greets. Wim." This is God Vaj's real name. Me and God Vaj, right? We're on first name terms. Me and the Vaj, yeah. And Wim, if you're watching, like Wim Hof, double bad man. When we say God Vaj, you know that is a term of endearment and the highest salute.
We love it. We love it.
The vulva of the universe when it comes to occulted knowledge in this amazing pastiche which you have been of sowing for us.
Literally, when I see, I think I would no. I'll be honest. When my YouTube notifications goes off and I see God Vaj has put out a new video, I'm most excited about that. From everyone I subscribe to, I am the most excited.
You sent me a message just to say there's a new, because
yeah,
I was in the middle of my injury.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I'll tell you, right, when I had this accident, although I'm not really injured, I can move my arm.
But you're not really injured.
I am injured, but my arm was not broken.
You can't drive. Yeah,
I can't drive. I can't like operate machinery, but I can move my arm. I was in an intense amount of pain though, right? And I had one entire bottle of Oromorph. And you came round and you saw me when I'd taken Oromorph.
What's the first thing I said to you? I said, "You ought to put that horrible shit in the bin, mate."
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for big up Milski Van Helsing. If it wasn't for the ludicrous amount of pain I was in, I wouldn't have taken that synthetic opiate, right? However, it got rid of the pain, but I lost 3 days of my life. I watched this Hive Mind Queen 3 times, and I couldn't consume any of the information. The 4th watch, however, we got it. We will be watching it in full, just in case you're wondering. We will be watching the new God Vaj in full later on in this stream. And me and
not afterwards, not in the after hours. We're gonna watch it
during the stream.
Full viewing, guys.
Absolutely.
Full screening.
So here's a little meme I made of our good friend and our fellow Right Above family member, Mr. Inner Guardians. He was getting right down to the Vaj last week.
Yeah, I was into it.
He was into it because we were so lucky to have Inner Guardians for the whole show last week, like the whole
2 weeks. 2 weeks in a row.
2 whole weeks, yeah. But last week he stayed in for like 6 hours
for the full
deal. The full Vaj. He went for the full vajazzle. And I was just watching him in the green room, watching the Vaj, and he was literally glued to the screen. And I said to him in the green room, I said, "What do you think of this God Vaj guy?" He said, "I think he's very good. He really gets the gist of it." And Word Nerd has been kicked out again. What a surprise. So big up Inner Guardians. Last time we showed his page, he had 77 subscribers. Now he's over 200 now. He's made many more videos. He's kicked into action.
I was checking him out.
Mate, have you seen some of his posts in the last 2 days?
Yes,
big up Inner Guardians. I'm sure you're watching.
Have you seen some of his commenting?
Yeah. Mate, we've activated like Sensei and kicked him into action, mate. Yeah. Producer, could you bring me that bottle of bubbly, please?
Oh, here we go. It's bubble time.
Please.
Bubble time in the studio.
Well, yeah, we've got no guests this week, so she's got an easy time. She said it's not a Weatherspoon. So yeah, listen, tune in. If you want a breakdown of all of the things Inner Guardians was talking about, you know where to go. Inner Guardians on YouTube.
I watched an interview. I can't remember who it was. There's a woman interviewing him, and she was asking him to explain the there is no pull, there's only push thing that he was talking about, and he had a mug as a demonstration tool, and he did it, and he explained it very well. And I think it's only short, 6 or 8 minute video or something like that. Yeah, check it out, guys. It's on there. There is only
he's made that as a
there
response
is only
to,
push.
I think he's made that since the stream.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
expand.
Because the woman who was interviewing him said she saw Rise Above. She saw him on Rise Above and wanted to interview him. Then interviewed him, and she wanted him to go into the
right.
The whole push and pull. There is no.
Yeah, well, his views are going up massively, and as you've seen when he's come on this stream, this guy needs a bit.
I like watching him. He's very good on screen.
He's great, isn't he?
He's very good. He's very Mark Passier.
All the comments just telling me to shut up. So good. I was like, listen, I'm so sorry because I've been cutting it. We're on part 3.
Well, do you want to say something while you're here?
Yeah. What? Let's have your
feedback while you're here
before
you get kicked out.
Hey, evening, everyone.
How is it down in your neck of the Soviet Union? I'm
Oh,
sorry,
it's okay.
mate.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
We can't go through this every time. So like, we're going to have to put a banner on the screen saying I'll break my arm, or I hurt my arm roller skating.
Yeah, basically, I had a savage roller skating
Right.
accident, mate. But it was good. I didn't have to drive down to Truro yesterday. I could do it directly from the Coviet Union to the Rise Above office. Direct video link,
Good,
mate. It's
nice,
awesome.
nice.
No
Didn't
solicitor.
realise
Went
it's-
in there. Own shit, mate. Trust me.
Is that right?
Yes, mate.
Nice.
Mate. Case adjourned, mate. We'll talk about it later. Yoji33 says, "Evening, word nerd." Hang tight, everyone in the
Evening,
chat
everyone.
room. Evening, everyone. Mila Lee, LA Smudge, Mark 303. I've got another one of your things in the stream this week, Mark. Big up, Mark. Lee Gould. Who else have we got here? Lights on. You're new. Big up, Lights on. Everybody tuned in. Kedawami Yassini. Hang tight, all the Bristol crew. Hang tight, all my Rastafari brethren. Everybody
Milsky
tuned in.
Van
This is Rise Above Live. Yeah, we got Milsky Van Helsing, an awesome rapper who we showcased. Was it last week or the week before? New comments as well. Big up Shelley Tasker from the Shelley Tasker Show.
Big up all the regulars.
All the regulars. This is Rise Above
115 people. Don't forget to share it, guys. Facebook,
Yep.
Twitter, Instagram.
No, we're talking about other YouTube creators. I came across this guy this week, Thomas Sheridan. He made a video, which I'm not going to play because essentially it's a bearded man ranting in a car for 15 minutes. It's not great Friday night viewing. But if you want to listen to what this dude actually says, it's super interesting, right? He talks about new rules for new radicals, chaos magic. He talks about how to out NPC the NPCs. And this is what he says. This is what he's been doing online. He goes, I use chaos magic. I go onto a post that shows a video pre-COVID of a family enjoying themselves outside, a musician playing music live, an Irish dancer, for example, someone enjoying a pre-COVID lifestyle. And then he goes into the comment section and he acts like the ultimate NPC. And he puts a comment saying something along the lines of this. I cannot believe anybody used to live in a dangerous world like this. People brushing up against each other, having fun, touching with no hand sanitizer. I hope we never go back to a world like this. Where everyone needs to be vaccinated.
I see.
No socializing whatsoever. Maximum social distancing. So he actually draws what he says is this post draws out the normies, the people that are sitting on the fence,
Sure.
and starts them to actually
trigger
fight
them.
back
He's triggering
against
them.
the Karens,
He's
right?
triggering them.
And look at what he says in his comment section. This is how I know this dude knows what he's doing. He says, it is a kind of shamanism when you think about it. The way the shaman wore the pelt of the animal in order to invoke its power. We are wearing the skin of the Karens for the same reason. We will make them pariahs with the normies on the fence and swing them over to our side. Yeah, trust me, right? I'm instantly a fan of this guy, and there's a million videos of an old dude sat in the car ranting, right? But listen to what this guy says. And I'm all about using chaos magic. In
Fair
case you
play.
haven't noticed, right? That's what we do here. The memes that we put out, these shows, our piss take of the Coviet Union, this is chaos magic. Yeah.
Got my first ever meme coming up.
Oh yes, you're gonna break your meme cherry tonight,
Yeah.
are you? Okay, what's up next? Okay, so here's another great creator, which I've actually had on the station before, Mr. Mark Devlin. Big up, Mark Devlin, if you're watching.
I've been listening and watching a lot of Mark Devlin this
Mark
week.
Devlin's awesome.
He's put out a couple of really good interviews, and literally this week he put out a really good one. It's just him on his own in his studio talking to the camera with a microphone, and it was amazing. It was literally everything hit the nail on the head. He addresses loads of stuff. Coviet Union, Q, all of it. He talks about all of it.
He's a real deal, Mark Devlin.
Yeah,
I've known him for over 10 years.
Should we talk about while we're on Mark Devlin? So Mark Passio has launched the One Great Work Network.
Yeah, we also talk about Mark Passio a lot.
Yeah,
and
so-
Mark Devlin.
So the One Great Work Network. Should we just get that up?
Yeah, go on.
Basically, the One Great Work Network is Mark Passio's own platform, and he doesn't pick the content. He picks the creators, and then they choose what content they put on there. So
Okay.
he's not trying to control anyone's content. He is simply choosing who he allows to put content
Let's
on
get
his.
that link up
on
on the
his-
screen. Let's
uh,
Jamie
the-
the shit out of that.
The
Jamie that right
One
up.
Great Work.
Big up everybody tuned in. It's
Network.
Rise Above Live on your Friday night. Double LMC and BPG. And the one
So hit the top one.
Let's
There we
pull
go.
this over, and we'll pull this over to the sharing screen because we love to share here at Rise Above.
So yeah, this is
This
is it.
This is
the
the
platform.
website. The One Great Work Network.
So just
.com.
want to just hit creators, Lance, up there, and
Who
we
have we
can have a
got?
look.
Wow. Okay. So we've got I haven't heard of some of these.
No,
I haven't
there's
heard
loads of
any
people on
these
here. No, I haven't heard of some of the. I've heard of some like Lark and Roses on here. There's a few I've heard of.
I think it's really good that you haven't heard of any of the people on here.
Yeah, exactly. This is
I haven't heard
Ernest
of-
Hancock. Heard of him?
Yeah, Ernest Hancock. Okay.
Yeah.
So far, no.
Keith Knight. I've heard of. Logan Hart.
How
I've
do you
heard
apply?
of. Mark Devlin's
How do you
there.
apply to be
You can't. It's invitation.
invitation
It's
only?
invitation.
Maybe we should send him some
So
of our work.
basically, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, these are all like authors and people like that. I don't think.
This guy looks interesting. Stephen Wybrow.
I think these are all people. Like Mark Devlin. He has got a special field in the music industry and the connections to satanic forces working through the music industry.
It's death metal,
my
isn't it?
camera's gone all funny again. Let's see if we can get that.
That's
shot.
the most expensive camera in the studio, and it gives us the most.
So
problems.
basically, the point is that I think all these creators that are on here they all have kind of one field of expertise, whereas we're just
yeah,
bit
like I
sporadic,
say, I
really.
think it's good that I haven't heard of any of them. Let's just click on one of these people, Stephen Wybrow.
share the screen, Lance.
Oh shit, my apologies. Stephen Wybrow. I'm a teacher, student of natural law principles and ancient shamanic knowledge, Gnosticism. Sounds good. Half British, half Australian, living in Vienna, Austria. Okay. So this looks like an amazing platform, guys. I would say that.
Yeah, check it out. Definitely.
We should put links to this on our website, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Big up everybody
Magix, if
tuned
you're
in.
listening,
Yeah, Magix, how you doing?
Get that on
I'm
there.
sure you tuned in.
have you seen this word nerd?
No, what's this?
So this is Mark Passio's own platform that he's put out, and it's full of creators, and full of their content as well. I mean, check out. It's called the One Great Work Network.
Okay, no, I haven't.
What's going on here?
There's
am I
there's
showing my
loads on
email?
there.
Sorry, I apologise. That shouldn't be.
Wow,
happening.
what's happening here, Lance?
No. That one. There we go. So yeah, I've just been told to expand this little summary here of Stephen Wybrow. Was that you that wanted to read the whole of that, producer? Okay, it says, I decided to further take up the ante in 2020 by serving a notice of liability to the Australian President, Alexander Van der Bellen. The Austrian President. And they're right in the heart of the work that I do. I study natural law principles in depth and then apply the knowledge towards taking down the entire satanic paedophile mafia network of a multi-dimensional matrix control system. This guy sounds like he's on a goddamn page.
Multi-dimensional matrix control system.
In order
Lance.
to take back the planet. Does that sound too grand, over the top, overconfident? This guy is full of himself? Exactly.
It's the truth.
These are exactly the characteristics it takes to take down. Boom! I love this guy. These are exactly the characteristics it takes to take down an entire system of slavery. Believing we cannot take back our planet.
Submission
means
doesn't work.
It does not work. Look at this dude. We need to get him on. We definitely need
Stephen
to get him on.
Wybrow.
Stephen Wybrow, we are reaching out to you. Please come and rise above. This guy is putting everything on the line.
Let's keep going. Let's keep reading
He
the.
says, believing we cannot take back our planet means that you're already living in a world of enslavement of psychopathic criminals. Now is the time to choose, and now is the time to act. All of my intentions are towards the aim of freedom, and I can guarantee that I will pull any trigger and take any actions necessary to get there together with my human family. Boom. That's some powerful shit. Rise above Friday night, people. Big up all the family, everyone tuned in, everybody brand new, everyone that's been with us since day one, since me and Andy PG were just talking into one crappy webcam. Look at us now.
With a gimbal.
Look at us now, Michael. Look at us now.
So yeah,
with our
that's what basically. We went there from Mark Devlin. So big
Yeah.
up to Mark Devlin.
Big up Mark Devlin, and that's the great little rabbit hole.
I've noticed he has been talking on his most recent videos he's been making a lot about natural law,
Yeah.
the trivium, and I
Listen.
can tell he has been studying. Mark Passio and a few other.
maybe Master Lee. At the end of the day, what
Master
Master Lee
yeah.
was presenting
He talks
last
about
week
first principles.
was natural law, first principles, the trivium, the 7 liberal arts, all those aspects of personal protection, all part of natural law. Big up everyone in the comments section. We have been neglecting you so far because we've just been gassing. Big up Dan Geach. Yes, Dan. Lance, I'm introducing 4 of my mates to your show tonight. Big up Dan Geach and everybody tuned in. Dan is one of our veteran viewers. And for anyone, first of all, that tuned in, our byword nerd,
He'll be back.
He'll be back. For anyone that's tuned in and is expecting that music stream tonight of mixing and emceeing, busting the mic, rocking out the show, unfortunately,
Yeah, we're sorry about that.
sorry about that. Should we have some music?
We couldn't as well.
Let's
It
have
would
some
have been a
music.
bit of a tight squeeze for us to set up the decks and everything here in the studio.
We couldn't have anyway.
Yeah,
Oma
yeah.
Beats has got work commitments. Let's have a tune that I haven't played on here before. This one's called "Came to the Jungle." This is myself and Oma Beats. This is about DMT and ayahuasca shamanism, and I actually wrote this in a jungle when I was hallucinating.
So it's authentic.
So the
Thank you very
spirits come along and they say to me, you have to go into the jungle and you're going to drink ayahuasca. So I went into the jungle, I found a shaman, and I drank ayahuasca. And during that first ceremony, I found my apprenticeship.
As we tear down Babylon, brick by brick, piece by piece, crush them to smithereens. Over beats, double L.
I came to this jungle looking for the shaman, to learn knowledge, to get trained. I got questions, need explaining. Who manifests these spells we are making? Talk for
Big up
days.
any Guardians in the house.
The third eye's wide open.
evening, sir.
My 7 chakras awoken. Then the Babylon spell got broken. Come to the jungle, now I'm the shaman. Draw for the power of thunder, raving. It's no mortal combat. I won't draw for souls, I'm not on that. Why? The vibration's high. Can't test I and I speak to the Buddha and Rastafari. When we chat to the prophet, it's no lie.
Big up Goldie Girl this week. This is in level 5. Level 5 rise above this shit. Started streaming at 18. Doing it for the 33. Rise above baby.
Deep in the jungle, knees in the dirt, next to the tribal leader. Speaking the words of the healer, I'm feeding the words. Seeking the teacher vine, mimosa creeper, NAOI inhibitor. NAO vine can't mimic us, sacred mixtures boiled in vinegar. Recipe taught by ancient visitors. Feet on the ground, I feel like I'm slipping away when my eyes look through to the clearing. The sun beats down and my face is burning. What's that in my peripheral hearing? Ingesting the chemical gateway, exiting the physical plane. Inspecting the neural pathway, assessing the spiritual pain.
With the shame, I smoke with the rasta, learn from the prophet, teach the pastor. They go stop the same master, too many questions. One ask. With the shame, I smoke with the rasta, learn from the prophet, teach the pastor. They go stop the same master, too many questions. One ask.
Now, it's no joke to drink ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca, alright, boga. One dose, game over. Heart of the forest, chilling with the elders, learning customs of ancient cultures. Shamanic technology. We fulfill the prophecy. No words describe this logically. Close both eyes, you might see properly. Wait, can you feel it? Hold it in before you release it. You got the key to revealing the secret. They tried hard to conceal it. Wait. How you feeling? Is it illusion? Is it the real thing? Singing isn't always believing, hallucinating or lucid dreaming.
With the shame, I smoke with the rasta, learn from the prophet, teach the pastor. They go stop the same master, too many questions. One ask. With the shame, I smoke with the rasta, learn from the prophet, teach the pastor. They go stop the same master, too many questions. One ask.
Hope I don't get a copyright strike for that sampling that shaman. I hope that shaman from the Amazonian rainforest doesn't get a copyright strike on me because that's a real shaman.
Do you think the AI algorithm's going to
I'm
pick up
joking.
Amazonian shaman?
Unless someone has already copyrighted it.
That's
I
a good
doubt
tune,
it.
mate.
Thank you very much, everyone. That was big up Oma Beats on production. That one is Came to the Jungle, wrote that in 2015, recorded in 2016.
Oh, in the Guardians, I had some denying forces blocking my data.
In the Guardians, you can jump
But I
in
was
if you
able
want.
to bypass it.
In
Yeah,
the Guardians, if you're in the dojo and you want to jump in for a bit of
Yeah,
just
no
idle
pressure,
chit chat,
no
no
pressure.
pressure, mate. So yeah, let's get back to business.
That tune you can download as well, as always, SoundCloud double
yeah,
LMC.
Thank you very much for that reminder there, Wordnerd. Let's get that on the
Nice
on the
little
screen.
plug there from
Nice little
Wordner.
plug. Because of a funny story, actually, right? You know when the Soviet Union originally deleted me and Andy PG from Facebook?
Yeah, yeah.
This SoundCloud account with all of my music on is linked to that Facebook only. So I've got no access to this SoundCloud account anymore. It's just there. Everyone can download everything for free. I have no access to it. I can't upload anything new. I can't take anything down. It doesn't belong to me anymore. but it's still there.
It's belongs to the system.
It belongs to Lord Schwab.
Belongs
That's
to
what
Lord
it goddamn
Schwab.
belongs to now. He owns everything. You'll own nothing, and you'll be so happy about it.
They've taken it, mate. They've
They-
taken your
they
creative
took it.
essence.
They stole my essence. Big up in the Guardians. Big up Milski Van
What
Helsing.
have we got here next on the?
Yeah, let's share the screen. Let's get back to business.
On
So
the slide,
the
should
reason
not be
we,
happy.
we, yeah, how could you not be
How
happy?
could you not be happy when?
Stupid
no
essence.
sessions, no essence. What is there to worry about?
yeah,
no essence.
No essence. You just
Essence of myself.
Anyway, we're going to tell a little story about what the Great Reset's going to be like later on in the slideshow, because I've got an excellent
it's very
insight
deep
from Mr.
deep.
Tom Forrester. Hope you're watching. One of my favourite people on Facebook, and I don't say that lightly because I'm the ultimate Marmite on Facebook. People love me or hate me, but I think this guy's amazing. I'm going to share a little thing from him later on. We talked about Mark Devlin because he posted this today. He's like, I just got sent this load of bollocks. Apparently, I have another 30-day ban for a post I made 8 months ago. And look at the post that he made. It's a picture of Donald Trump with a severed head of Health Chancellor Gates. Now, we all know nobody gets banned for having a picture of the severed head of Donald Trump. And we're not bumming Donald Trump here. I know that I've made Donald Trump video collages. It's because I think the guy's entertaining. It's not because I'm saying he's the savior of the world. But yeah, what's good for horses for courses? Share one, share the other. What's going on here? Right, next up, I've got some good news. Before we take a trip to the Soviet Union, I've got some good news. You're going to be seeing me on the big screen going forward. I have a new job. Does anybody know about bare knuckle boxing?
I saw this. You've mentioned this to me in chats.
The #1 global bare knuckle boxing promotion, official BKB TM. Big up Joe. Have booked me.
Sport.
This is officially the most brutal combat sport on planet Earth.
Hold up. I'll take that and raise you left way.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
So
Anyone that don't know what left way is?
Left way is Muay Thai with no gloves and headbutts allowed.
It's basically BKB with Muay Thai. It's that's the most hardcore thing.
And
in the whole
headbutts.
goddamn
You're
world.
allowed headbutts, guys.
Yeah. So
And there's no point system. It's either knockout only to win. If nobody gets knocked out, then it's a draw. That's plain and simple.
yeah.
That's
So
left way. That's hardcore.
that
I'm not saying this isn't hardcore. I'm just saying that is
well,
hardcore.
basically, there's three. We know there's 3 levels of anything. There's amateur, professional, and then there's Asian level. Left way is basically Asian level BKB.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
this
Let's
is,
face it. I've seen Asian people operate. They're on a totally different level of expertise. When they get down to business, South Asian people really get down to business.
I have watched
Like,
some professional bare knuckle boxing, and it's
people literally get their faces torn off.
it is. It's tough.
Right, guys, if anyone's only knows about me from this stream, if people know about me from music before, if people know about Facebook, this is another me, and I cannot wait for this other me to come out because it's been locked in a cage for too long. Since July last year, that's the last time I unleashed the beast. Right, say no more. I think it's going to be.
I think it's going
to be on Sky. It's going to be on lots of big satellite stations.
When you're, I studied Muay Thai, but
That's
you
true.
know,
you do.
not to a professional level. But this, it's a whole different level when you're fighting someone without gloves. If they're bare knuckles coming at you, it's a whole different ballgame. You literally do not want any of those to hit you, even if it's a little jab. You do not want anything to hit you.
Listen, I've emceed a handful of BKB bouts before, and not a single one of them have ever lasted more than 30 seconds because in the first flurry of punches, someone gets so badly cut.
That's it.
You basically just claret time all over the shop.
Yeah.
And then you've got them up. And hey, I work in the professional MMA industry.
Mate, congratulations.
No, thank you. I felt good about this because I needed this. Because, like, I don't care. I'm quite big-headed. I think I'm the sickest combat sports MC in the UK, and that's what I want to be in everyone's mind. And I was fast on the way to achieving that, in my opinion.
Until
the Soviet Union came along, and Lord Schwab swiped away an entire goddamn. He swabbed my entire goddamn calendar. 50 bookings. That's why I'm constantly surrounded by all these boxes and boxing gloves. Spent a lot of money for my whole calendar. Lord Schwab took everything away from me, so I'm pleased to get a little Schwab back. Trust me. Thank you very much to Joe at BKB. Trust me, you will not be disappointed.
Has he seen the show?
He knows about me on Facebook. He's a fan of Rise Above. Let's put it that way. The guy's a fan. He knows. He knows. He's down with our message. He might not be full balls deep, but he knows about what we're saying, and he knows about the communist takeover.
So you're essentially
he's anti-Soviet Union.
You're a less controlled Joe Rogan to an extent.
I'm an uncontrollable Joe Rogan. You cannot ever control what I say. Never, never, not in a million years. No amount of money will ever control this mouth. Trust me. Right, it's about that time, everybody. It's about that time where we start to look at the stoopy doopy doo world around us, the goddamn Soviet Union. And before we go into the stupid world of the Soviet Union, we have to have an extra stupid little where has it gone? Let's go for the magic.
Of course,
the magic
we
remix.
have
Got to have the
course.
magic remix. It's Soviet Union time, everybody. Let's go one up here. I should have prepared this a minute ago, but I was just gassing.
Guys, get your fluffy furry
Get your
hats
fluffy
on.
hats on. It's too hot
Get
here
up,
for us
stand
to run
up,
tonight.
salute. Yeah,
Yeah.
hands up.
Just lose your logic. Forget everything you know.
Yeah,
What's going on?
wear something red. You know, mask up.
I have an issue with that
Oh,
screen.
what's
One
happening,
second.
Lance?
Okay, that's fine.
We're lucky we haven't got go.
Is
Since the accident, the producer there coming in
Right.
with the saviour. Since the
Stop
accident,
sharing the screen.
Everything
Oh,
might take a
man.
little bit more time. So I'll big up Kedawami in the chat.
Right, okay.
Good evening, sir.
I'm having a bit of an issue here. Here
What's
we go.
going on, Lance?
I need to
Technical
get rid
difficulties.
of this. Can someone sort this problem out?
Big up Kobe.
I'm trying to load up this video, and there is the button to load it up. That is in the way.
Wow, what is happening
Can we
here?
Can we get rid of that?
Lance, your mouse is not working, mate.
Yeah, it's working on everything else on the screen apart from this.
How interesting. Soviet forces are blocking what we're trying to do.
Okay, yeah, let's read out some comments where you sort that out. Gareth Lewis, Rise Above, you need to get Matthew Deleuze on your show. I've heard that name before. Sorry, everyone. The problem is, Andy, that sharing banner is over this, but we need to select what's behind it. Okay, guys, big up everyone tuned in. We're having a bit of a technical issue with this video I tried to share. It's actually frozen our screen. Let me know in the comment section if everyone can still see what's going on. You should be able to see everything fine. Right, let me have a little think.
Never
about
had this.
Let me put something else on here. No, I can't do that.
Oh, literally doing it. We're frozen. Frozen in time.
Okay, big up everyone still tuned in. Hold on, hold tight. Let's just unshare it. No, it's not allowing me to do
No,
anything.
literally. I tried to stop share and there's the pause there.
Okay,
It won't even
okay,
let me
I've got an
pause.
idea. I've got an idea.
Just hold tight, guys.
Hold tight, everyone.
Hold tight.
This is Rise Above. We have a slight technical issue, which I'm trying to address. I'm just going to get rid of any screen that I don't need. Save changes. Save. Oh, okay.
There
We've
we
done it. We've done it. We've
go.
done it.
There we go.
Oh,
No, it's right. We got it.
okay. Big up, everyone. I think we sorted out the problem. We have a little technical issue going on there. I apologize for that. I apologize for that, everyone. Oh my God, what's going on?
We've got some like.
Right, can we kick out word nerd? Oh shit.
Tinfoil
That
hat
is super
inception.
weird. Right, one sec. I think I'm doing the wrong screen here. Oh my God, one sec. Right, what screen is this? Mute everyone. One, two, one, two. Two, 1 2 1 2. How's everyone? No, are we back? Let us know if we are back. We are back. I apologize, guys. This is what happens sometimes in the middle of a live stream. I apologize. Turn that off. Some idiot was watching YouTube on screen number 3. Right, we're back. Okay, it's sorted. It's sorted. I apologize for what just happened. That was a faux pas. For some reason, a YouTube screen. I know, but yeah, okay. I apologize for that, guys. Right, screen number 1 is there. Like, I tell you what, let's go for a break. We need to have a break. We'll be back in a sec when I've sorted this shit.
We need
out.
to regroup.
We need to regroup. Rise Above will not be defeated that easily. Let's listen to what it says in the Soviet Union. We'll be back. Rise Above.
I'm not even on here.
Okay, we've averted ultimate disaster. Let us know that everything is still running. Everything is still
got
happening.
125 people.
Yeah, no, we didn't lose anyone. We had like the
So-
ultimate fuck up then, and we didn't lose anyone. So where did we get to? The reason we just played that is because we are now inside the deepest, darkest part of the Soviet Union.
It took us a while to get there this week.
Oh, Jesus
Took us a
Christ, they
while to
really
get
tried
there.
to stop us getting to the Soviet Union this week. Holy shit. Right, let's share screen number 1. Oh, screen number 2. Yeah, let's share screen number 2. You know, extra screens, extra problems, more money, more problems. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. That's what I'm saying, basically.
Potato.
Yeah, potato. So what we need to do is put this screen over here. This is the viewing screen for the producer. Right, we're back. It is Rise Above, and we are now live inside the Soviet Union. RIP to Virus Man 2020.
Yeah, we still have not.
Where are you, Virus Man? Mate, he's AWOL.
He's gone, mate. He's
Well,
been
his
assassinated.
Instagram got deleted, totally deleted. And the last I heard from him was when he was on the stream 3 or 4 streams ago in the comment section. He's not replying to emails.
No, it's more than that, Lance.
It was.
It's about
Virus
6 or
Man,
7.
we
I'm
miss you,
saying.
bro.
I reckon
Virus
it's 6
Man,
or 7.
We at least
Get in
wanna hear
touch,
you're all right.
man.
Yeah, we at least need to know you're not like something's not happened to you, mate.
Imagine
So,
the meme we're gonna have to make if they've taken you out.
oh God, please don't. That'd be like an absolute. Imagine if he actually got taken out by the Soviet Union for memeing
Yeah,
so hard.
assassinated.
Chaos
It's a
magic.
powerful medium,
Chaos
So
magic,
we want to know he's all right. Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Listen, Word Nerd. When he first came part of the team, and I said he's a powerful wizard. I wasn't joking. Yeah,
No.
he's a powerful mimetic sorcerer, mate. I was just showcasing your mask. Please, the goggles are amazing.
Yeah, keep the goggles,
Okay.
mate. Like the goggles. Where's the war paint?
They're World War II. You wouldn't believe it. I've fallen out of my pocket somewhere. It's in the flat somewhere.
Big up Jazz of the People's Freedom Alliance saying, Lance, do you reckon they will get traction on these COVID-19 passports? I'm going to be covering that very soon, Jazz. So please stay tuned in. It's going to be coming very soon in the latest news from the Soviet Union. Here we go. We're taking our time this week. 130 people tuned in. COVID-19 passports coming up very soon. The hottest news. Here we go. Rule number 1 in the Soviet Union. China has mandated the COVID-19 anal swab test. Now, when you enter the lands of the Chinese Soviet Party, you are forcibly anally swabbed.
Oh, it goes back to Lance always used to take the piss and say, Lord Schwab wants to put nanotech up your butthole.
Right, people think I'm really weird. Everybody knows this. It's well documented. I've officially been a weirdo for a very long time. Since day 1 that we learned about Lord Schwab,
The nanotech.
the nanotech,
smart
before the
swab
anal
dust.
swab was even talked about, we said on Rise Above, and it's documented, We said Lord Schwab wants to put nanotech inside your butthole. I said it live on air. We are now at the precipice. The event horizon has been reached, comrades. Anyone that enters China is getting mandated with an anal Schwab. Okay,
That's it.
so this has caused, as you can imagine, a bit of a geopolitical uproar. Japan is saying no. It's saying, please, Mr. China.
Please, Mr.
I'm not
China.
gonna do
That was really
I'm not-
good, mate.
I'm not going.
That was
I
really
can do.
good.
I can do loads of really good Southeast Asian accents, but some people can construe that to be stereotypical or even
come on.
racist. So Japanese people say, "Mr.
You
China,
can't have any fun
please,
anymore.
Mr. China, please, I will ask you to stop anally schwabbing our citizens upon entry." Some have complained the procedure caused them psychological distress. No shit. That's the first thing that Inner Guardian said. Yeah, no shit, no pun there. Hopefully no shit when you get an anal
Yeah.
swab. Sorry, I can't detect how much COVID you've got. This anal swab is covered in shit. First thing anal swab said. First thing Inner Guardian said when this story emerged. He said, this is obviously anal intrusion, but this is about psychological distress.
Yeah.
There is no other reason to put an anal swab inside someone's rectum
For a respiratory
for a
Disease.
respiratory disease, Michael. Holy shit. So as you can imagine, the very dignified and very sort of conservative people of China, of Japan, sorry, are visiting China are not happy about this intrusive anal swab. And the BBC go into detail. It's a matter of time. We are all part of the Soviet Union. China are just a little bit ahead of us. That's all. Or maybe they're beta testing the union for
yeah,
us.
it's a beta test, mate.
Did I finish the beer before I went to the bubbly? Maybe yes. Big up everyone. It's Friday night's Rise Above. We are taking the piss of the stupid Soviet Union. Anal Schwabs matter. Anal
Ooh,
Schwabs
good
matter.
one. Yeah, nice.
World Economic Friends. Look at Pepe.
Exit only. It's the only way, guys.
Right. Is that a wet stain on Pepe's arse?
Oh,
Or
it
that
is.
shit?
It is a wet stain.
Oh,
Even though he says exit only, Pepe got schwabbed,
He
mate.
got schwabbed.
Yeah, Gareth Lewis says it's as horrific as it sounds. I guarantee if you have a Chinese Soviet official administering that swab, it's probably even more horrific. than we're
Yeah,
making it
I would
sound.
say so. They're not, the most.
Hey,
tender.
I've been nasal swabbed on a number of occasions.
You've got the
last year.
nanotech inside you, mate.
If it's there, I've got it. But luckily, because I'm in full control of my divine biotech, I can rise above that shit. You want to put terra grippers inside me? Rise above. In the Guardian says that an adept can that is very what's the word? It's very primitive biotech.
Yes.
We've looked
Compared
at that
with
biotech
us.
compared to what we have right here.
Compared with the
You need to
biological.
try harder, Lord Schwab. Try harder with your anal Schwabs.
Don't.
Now this graph shows the increase of anal Schwabs, right? In relation to world economic growth. So as you can see, China is the only country that is currently administering the anal swab. They have had a 2.3% GDP increase throughout the year of 2020, while every other single country, and look where we are, minus 11.2%. In case anyone doesn't know, every single year before the Soviet Union, every single country, apart from developing and undeveloping countries, i.e. dictatorships, their GDP always increases every single year, even the poor countries. So when you see every country in red and the only country with the annual swabs at plus 2.3, it's Klaus time. It really
It's Schwab time.
It's post-Klaus. It's
It's post Schwab.
right.
Oh, here we go.
From one of my favourite movies ever, literally.
Yeah, me too.
Even though
Me
Arnie's turned out to be a right Schwab fan.
Well,
Day 351 of 15 days to flattening the curve. But now I'm hiding from the aerial Chinese anal Schwab vaccine drone bot. We can laugh about this, but will people in 2025 be laughing about a Chinese anal Schwab vaccine drone bot? Or will they just be trying to avoid it?
well, only time will tell.
Only time will tell. I must apologise for that mental problem we had a minute ago. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to move that
Yeah,
thing
let's
over
move
there.
that over. Move
Yeah,
that
we
well
don't want to
out
have that
of the way.
problem again. For everyone that's tuned in, that must have been horrible. We're like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, this one, I love this. Fear-based mind control is so hot right now. It's this season's current look, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fear-based mind
It's
control.
good. It's trendy.
Yeah,
It's trendy.
it is
a
trendy,
lot of
very
truth in
trendy.
that movie, actually.
It's in.
Even though it's a silly movie.
I shared this earlier.
Yeah, this is a
I
good
shared
one.
the site.
Yeah.
This is a great one. Enemies use documented behavior modification psychology to make the public to do to themselves what our enemies could never do by force. If people researched behavior modification psychology, they would realize that they're being mentally manipulated into destroying themselves and their own children. Wow. Big statement there from Mark White.
Yeah, that's hardcore. We stand by this message. Apparently,
Sorry, from Jason Christoph,
it's all right.
shared by Mark White.
Shared
Beg
by
your
Mark
pardon,
White.
sorry.
Let's do it.
Let's give credit where
Oh,
credit's
big up
due.
Larry Gallus. Welcome.
Oh, good
Larry.
evening, sir.
Welcome, Larry. Larry, did you ever get that T-shirt that I sent to the Philippines? I never heard if you received it. Because he got a free T-shirt. He only has to
Yes,
pay postage for his amazing comments.
I think he did. No, I think he did.
Maybe
I think he did.
Hey, I lose track.
I think
of what's
it
going on.
once you've had a few glasses of Schwab juice.
Yeah.
So
much
yeah,
going
sorry,
on.
go back, Lance.
Sorry.
So yeah, basically, if you study behavior modification psychology, you will see basically what's going on is
Psychological abuse.
yeah, exactly that. Light trauma mass, light trauma mind control.
Drip feed, trauma-based, repetitive mind control.
Yeah, exactly that.
Straight from the textbook of MK Ultra.
We were talking earlier about Mark Devlin, and one of his interviews he was talking about how the mind control works, about the trauma. And he says, they dangle a carrot in front of you. So here in the UK, we've been told by the 12th of April, everyone can sit in a beer garden outside, have a in a pub,
Yeah.
or restaurant, whatever.
Dangling the carrot.
Dangling the carrot. But it could change. Could change.
There's
They
an
could
amazing,
take it
there's
away
an
at any
amazing
point.
story about Stalin with the chicken.
Then by the 17th of May, inside can open. You can eat inside.
And hug people.
Probably with the rule of 666 though.
Oh yeah, rule of 666 will be
But
reinitiated.
you can
better believe
eat
it.
inside on the 17th of May, and then by the 21st of June, the summer equinox.
It's almost like they're following
again,
the patterns of the sun and the moon.
Everything can open up back to normal. So again, they're dangling all these carrots, but they can take it away at any point. So this is what they do with a trauma mind control. Anything could happen at this point. They've already said about mutant strains could change it, and it's all depending on the figures. And Lord Potato Head was very clear that anything could change it.
Anything can change at any minute. Any new strain can come from
And
anywhere.
so, what are they going to do, Lance? Is it going to be everything national? Is it going to be sectors? Is Manchester, Liverpool stay locked down, and the rest of the country open?
Yeah, we're going to go back to free tier.
tier system,
Go back to free tier.
all of
It's
that.
obviously going to go back to free
Yeah.
tier. No one ever said it wouldn't.
No
one ever said it wouldn't. So Word Nerd has obviously been kicked again. That's standard.
So that's what I mean. They're dangling the behavior modification psychology. They dangle out all these carrots and get everyone get their hopes up. Everything.
A bit more way of a more harsh way to.
Hell, can
demonstrate
you
it.
imagine? Think about that. Think about the hospitality industry on New Year's Eve. They actually would have had all the bookings in, everything, all places booked, tables, everything booked.
Of course.
All the venues would have bought their ingredients. All the prep would have been
Deposits
done.
have been paid.
All the staff would have been in there prepping all the food, for all the orders that they're going to have on. And then all of a sudden, the day before, they got told, no, we have to close it down. Let's think about that. That is like literally
Psychological abuse.
Yeah, it is psychological abuse.
Here's what Stalin did, right? There's a story very famous, and I'm just going to paraphrase it. Apparently, in front of a load of generals, Stalin said, they said, oh, how do you control the masses, or something along those lines. And there was a chicken walking past. He goes, you want me to demonstrate? Right. So he picked up a chicken, and he just plucked the chicken live in his hands, pulled out all of its feathers. The chicken was absolutely fucked. As you can imagine, it was bloodied. It was suffering a great deal. Stalin proceeded to put the chicken on the floor directly in front of him. He put his hand into his pocket and pulled out some grain, because he'd obviously been stealing all the grain from all the peasants. Yeah,
Of course.
and the chicken was literally like in fear, running from Stalin. Stalin chucked some grain on the floor, and the chicken came running straight back. Quack, 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 quack. And he said, "There you go, comrades. This is how you punish them very horribly, and then you give them a little bit of grain.
Yeah.
Watch them come back."
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Exactly. So yeah, and Mark Devlin, what he was saying is, if they do let everything open, we mustn't forget what was done. We can't
No,
let
we
it
must
fizzle
never
out.
forget. That's why I
We can't
documented
be
those
so
Soviet
excited.
weasels. That's why I documented
We can't
them.
be
I've got
so
all of their
excited
faces.
by the fact we can have a beer in a pub, we can go for a meal, we can go around someone's house, we can see our friends and family, but we can't be so excited and so focused on that we forget everything and who Matt Hancock, Chris Whitty have done this to us.
Yeah.
We
And here's,
cannot
mate, let me
forget
take
that.
it one step further.
Bill
I don't
Gates,
care.
all of these people.
If you are waiting, and I understand some people, not everyone is on the same page as us. Not everyone is privy to the information that we are. Not everyone has had Master Lee in their ear teaching them things. Okay, rah, rah, rah. However, if you are still like on a level now of perpetrating and believing, you know, that all of this is still going on, and that's absolutely fine. But other people need to create their own reality, and that's what we're trying to do here. Basically, that's what Rise Above is about. I keep saying it,
Projecting our
not rising
own
up,
reality.
not breaking through, not a revolution. It's about rising above. Just bypass it and say, nah, I'm above that. Don't apply to me. So, yeah, everyone is on a different part of their journey to understand this. And I had a conversation about this with the producer, aka the missus, earlier on. Took a meme out of the slideshow. She said, actually, do you know what? And it was taking the piss out of people that are taking the vaccine. And she actually said, do you know what? That's a bit harsh because not everyone has been privy to the information that we have.
No, they haven't.
And we do need to remember that.
However,
Lance,
however, how easy is it to find it?
it is. And then we come back to my other harsh side that says, do you know what?
It's
Everyone has free will. At this point, I'm in a battle. Yep. Yeah. And what she's saying in my ear right now is people have free will, but people's ignorance and their mind programming and their brainwashing
from the occult magic.
Look how much has been invested in it. Look at the level of expertise and the level of occult knowledge which has been invested in their supreme ignorance.
And they were
the greatest minds on planet Earth.
They were so sure it would work. Otherwise, they would have done it. Otherwise, it would have gone. They would have bring them up right out from the shadows.
But here's what I was going to say before I got sidetracked. Before I was sitting on the fence, I made a post a couple of weeks ago, and I said basically, if you're in a state of mind, and this is in my harsh natural law frame of mind, right? If you're in a state of mind where you're waiting for an announcement from Boris to tell you when you can hug your family, when you can travel, when you can do this, when you can do that, then you've already lost in your mind and you've already given up the freedoms that you're waiting to try and get back because someone can tell you that you can.
That's it.
Sam Carno says, never forget and never forgive. I will never forgive people.
We can't.
That have gone out of their way.
Once everything's, even if everything goes
gone
back
out of their way to be
normal,
collaborators.
Once we go back to normal, if whatever that is, even if it's for a short period of time, a few months or whatever, then they take it away again. Like we can't forgive what they've done. We can't forget. Like these people need to be held accountable. Yeah. And all the people that have, Lance, you backed me up on my social media posts last week about I posted about how people could let their loved ones in care homes just deteriorate and fizzle away, like to the extent that they did. And I said I would never let this happen to any of my family members. Yeah. God forbid I would never put them in a care home.
What did
anyway.
they say to you? They said, well, look, even people in high standing, people on TV have tried to do it and they've been arrested. And I came in with a comment and I said, okay, well, let's be real. If you saw a member of your family deteriorating like that, I would go in there, anyone stop me, I'd push them out of the way, and I'd walk my family out the door, and they'd be in my car and gone. Before anyone had even called the police had arrived, I wouldn't have allowed that to happen.
No, they would have been evacuated.
They'd have been evacuated. So, we can judge people and we can say maybe we shouldn't judge. But
if you want to follow the rules to the Soviet Union, you're complicit. End of story.
Kedawami Yassini, a long
time. In my view,
viewer,
you are complicit.
Yeah, there is complicity. Right, this is what he says. The Soviet Union underestimated us and are trying to backpedal as they've been exposed so much to try and make it seem like us lot were wrong and paranoid. And I see this. I agree with this. I see this a lot. And this is why we need to go back to the slideshow, because actually there's quite a lot of this, what I'm going to show, which has been happening. I think I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to put full screen to my face right now. There has been a turn in the tide in the last week, I believe. I've seen it in the mainstream media. Sometimes I talk about my spidey sense. Well, sure. I can see things. I'm not saying I'm not like Master Lee, but I believe on some level I'm a bit of a polymath. I can look at lots of different media across the thing and I can get a general feel for how things are going. And that's how I think I've made some of my predictions and stuff, But I have noticed a change in not the narrative, but the response to the narrative in the last couple of weeks. So let's go on with the slideshow. I think things are getting weirder. We talked about the numerology, yeah? Look at this story. in a time of international lockdown in the Soviet Union, the harshest level of the pandemic, Pope Francis has made his first ever trip. I think it's first ever trip
33rd
to Iraq. Yeah,
journey.
so he's going there to apparently look after the Coptic Christians that are in Iraq. Where was he while the conflict was going on? While the Yazidis and the actual Coptic Christians were getting massacred by ISIS?
Sure.
Where was he then when there was no Soviet Union?
Sitting on his weird Vatican
Look at this. Vatican News. Pope Francis
throne.
arrives. I read that as invades Iraq. I just read that in my head as invades
Why
Iraq.
not?
Pope Francis arrives in Baghdad, kicking
Kick
off
off his
his
33rd.
Come on.
Come on.
How many? Why is it really? Come on.
Again with the 33.
So look at this. And I should have.
I saw you share this.
I should have put these people's names out, but I don't care. I'm sure they were proud enough to post these photos. I'm wearing a beautiful sequin full-length gown to my vaccine appointment because it's the event of the year.
The event of the year.
This person, I'm totally dressed up for my vaccine. Achievement unlocked. You've reached peak loud brat. Achievement unlocked. You've successfully joined the cult. I would agree.
Yes.
I would tend to agree.
You shared the great one. We featured it last week on the show where it's got the drawing of the guys declining the mask and the vaccine. No thanks. Not in your cult.
No, I'm not in your cult.
Not in your cult. Thanks.
We don't join cult serum. Rise above.
I don't want your cult serum.
We provide a platform to de-occult the mind, and that's what we're doing. We are de-occulting anyone that's just tuned in. I know we're having fun and we're taking the piss, but we're trying to de-occult you from this level of mind programming, which anyone might have been susceptible to if this is the first time you watch. You watch a show more than once, you're already de-occulted.
Oh, you're down with the program.
Down with the program. Right. So, anyone? I'd like to. Here's in the comment section. Who is this person? Let me see anyone who knows who this person is. A very important person. This is what he said.
I know there's definitely someone in there.
I know who it is. We know they are lying. They know they are lying. They know we know they are lying. We know they know that we know they are lying, but they are still lying. His name's on the screen. It's Alexander Solzhenitsyn. And for anyone that doesn't know who Alexander Solzhenitsyn is, this guy survived the Gulag of the Soviet Union, and he wrote an epic 3-part book called Archipelago Gulag, which was very famously put into one book and abridged by Jordan Peterson. And this guy talks about exactly who was in charge of the Gulags, exactly what happened there, and exactly what their plans were to do it to the whole goddamn world. And in his second book, 200 Years Together, he went into very fine detail about exactly who it was. And no one talks about that book.
Okay.
Not even Jordan Peterson. Okay.
What's the name of the book?
200 Years Together, I
200
believe.
Years Together, guys.
Yes. Big up Alexander Solzhenitsyn, Gulag Archipelago. If anyone doesn't know about what happened,
So this guy knew.
this guy survived the Gulag, mate. Imagine this is
First hand.
This is the Anne Frank. Oh no, Anne Frank didn't go to a concentration camp. This guy went to the Soviet concentration camps, lived through it, came out the other side, and wrote the book about it. So if you didn't know,
He wrote the How to Survive.
how to survive, he survived, mate. He survived at the end of the day. How many are we in?
What are we on here?
30 out of 87 slides this evening. Big up everyone tuned in. 145 people down to 142. Yoji 33. Remember, guys, if you want to buy a Rise Above t-shirt, the brand new design lands tomorrow. Rise Above live. And let me just put the banner on the screen. This is the way you order the t-shirts. It is the new website, the new email address, riseabovelive@gmail.com. Email me here with your name, address. I will send you the PayPal link. Oh yeah, God, we've been a bit naughty, haven't we? Right, we come to that part of the show where if you're tuned in on Facebook,
We don't really want to go any further here.
no, we can't go any further.
No,
It's on
no, no.
Facebook. Oh, God, we forgot about that. 1 hour, 17 minutes. Right, if you're tuned in on Facebook, if you're tuned in on Double LMC on YouTube right about now, we are going to end the stream. So let me load up a video, and this is what caused the problem last time. I'll just load
Caused
up
a
the
glitch.
video. Where is it? It's the ident there. We'll load up this one. So, guys, we're going to have a tiny 30-second break, and we're going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook and on Double LMC on YouTube. You need to come over to Rise Above Live. The link is in the description. I'm Double L. That's Andy PG. This is Rise Above. We'll be back very, very soon.
Big up.
Taster. I've done hundreds of hours of research into this topic. If you want to know more, check out my YouTube channel. I'm Double LMC and the show is called Rise Above. Thank you very much.